This Restoration Hardware moss-filled tray goes for $250. I did my own version for under $30. Stay tuned to the end to see a bonus of how I then transformed my moss-filled tray into a full spring tablescape. If you're new to Artsy Cupcake, my name's Maria, and I share tips on the art of life, home, health, and style. If you like those types of things, please make sure to subscribe and hit that bell button so that you're notified when I post new videos. This video is part of the Look for Less challenge with Yami from the Latina Next Door and Ashley from Ashley Lauren. There will be a playlist that I'll link below, and there's going to be a bunch of other DIYs to recreate an expensive home decor item for less money. I've been wanting to change up my tablescape, so I decided to go with this tray from Restoration Hardware with the moss filling. They had several different types of troughs and trays at Restoration Hardware. This Hanover tray is about the same dimensions as a gold tray that I already have. It's 36 by 14 by 3 inches. Just the tray without any filling is $195. I liked how this trough had a layer of moss filling, so I used that filling as my inspiration for my piece. You can buy this moss from Restoration Hardware for $55, so that's a total of $250 for the tray and the moss. Well, that's just too much money, so I went to Michael's and I found a large and a small bag of moss for under $20. I looked for a bright green moss, and this smaller bag even had a little bit of lime green and a few branches mixed in there. I already had the tray, and although the example is black, I wanted to keep mine gold to match the chargers that I have on my dining room table. It would be super easy though to throw on a coat of matte black paint, and then it would match exactly like this example I'm showing you. I had bought this tray a few years ago from, I think it was Hobby Lobby, so this made my Copycat even cheaper. But I remember that this tray was very inexpensive, like around $15. All I did was arrange the moss in the tray. I didn't have to secure it down or anything. I tried to take the brighter green pieces and I distributed them around, and I did the same with the little wooden branches that came with the moss. This ended up looking great just like this, but you could even add a few candle holders to dress it up. You know, there is one last thing that will make this the perfect Restoration Hardware copycat. Those little ring details on the edges of the tray. I found this set of 2 on Amazon, and they really dress up the tray nicely. If you were going with the matte black look, then you could just spray these with the same paint that you used to spray the tray. I used a little hot glue and just popped them on there to finish the look. As a little bonus, I wanted to share how I transformed this even further. When I was at Michael's, I saw these moss bunnies. They are in different positions and they're really cute. They were $6 each. Then I saw these pastel eggs for $5, and once I placed these on the moss, it really dressed this whole tray up, and now my table is ready for spring. So I saved over $200 doing this Look for Less challenge with what I had around the house, and then just running to Michael's and getting a few items there and ordering those little add-ons to the edges from Amazon. This was so easy to put together, and I hope it gave you some ideas on how you could recreate something like this yourself. I'm trying to build a positive community here on Artsy Cupcake, and I would love to get to know you in the comment section below. So if you liked this video, please consider subscribing and leave me a comment. I share videos twice a week, so stay tuned for more fun here on Artsy Cupcake. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a very happy day.